Hey, everybody. I am DJ Lady Stace. This is SLL Radio NH. And before I get started, I just want to ask everybody to make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this stream, and please share it. Your comments, everything's greatly appreciated. We're fairly new with the video stuff, and we've been live streaming on social media for a while, but not quite like this. Now that we've introduced ourselves as SLL Radio NH, this would be our first of sorts of a video vlog, if you will. We've done other ones. We've done a few other things. You could check out some of the other videos that we've got on YouTube. We've also got some short videos that you might enjoy. But I wanted to come on and just introduce us. We are SLL Radio NH. We are a new online radio station. We kind of first started broadcasting online in 2020, like I said, on social media, on the Meet Me app. And then we ended up from there going to mixlr.com, which is a radio, online radio style platform. And it's been a great success, and we really haven't we've just really been taking advantage of some of its full potential recently, and we've got some shows coming up and whatnot. And this is a first here to be live on Streamlabs. We've been wanting to get involved with getting some podcasts going and some other things going on YouTube. So we have a lot of plans, a lot of creativity flowing here. Myself and the other DJs, my wife, DJ Lady Stace, and Lady Stace. I'm DJ Lady Stace. My wife, DJ Zombie. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied at the moment. Sorry. And then DJ Fab, my sister, who's been been wonderful at trying to get her show up and running, and her show's Down the Rabbit Hole, and she's been doing that for a couple months now, and we've been getting some positive feedback. We see that people like what they're hearing, and they like what we have to offer there. So what they're doing now is they're helping us provide positive criticisms and positive feedback, and which will be really good, and which will also we're going to be changing things up, some of the format, so we could do station IDs, at the right time intervals, do some good talk segments, as well as some really good sets of music as well. But we do a lot of music here. Our motto is SLL Radio NH. We are New Hampshire's home for news, talk, weather, and New Hampshire's largest music variety. And we play everything from Motown, the Beatles, everything from, the last 122 years and beyond. We love tribal music, the music that you would hear from different countries. I can't remember the name of it, like these big, long wooden horns, and they, we love Native American music. We love great sound effects and whatnot. And beats and everything else. So you're gonna hear a lot of that coming from SLL Radio NH. You're also gonna get daily sports news. Some days we might not be able to broadcast that, such as tomorrow, which tomorrow will be May 26th. I'm supposed to be in Concord. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. But if I'm not going to be going, then I will, we'll be broadcasting the sports news. Yeah, so this video vlog is live at the moment, but will be posted afterwards. And we hope you rewatch it. Again, if you're just joining, this is our first video vlog for SLL Radio NH. Sorry about the background a bit. We're working on that. We've been using it as a studio for music and radio for now, and now it's come to a point where we're probably going to have to change some of the lighting a little bit, maybe get some darkness to the background. We do have good quality ring lighting and other lighting here, so we got, like, see, I'm a little brighter here. Boing, boing. Oh, look at me, I'm bright as hell. But anyways, the programming that we do have coming your way here is going to be, we have Zolak and Bertrand in the morning, NBC Sports News, and we also have Felgler and Maz, which are also Boston Sports News, a little bit on the edgy side. I love their commentary. Sometimes they're funny guys on both shows, so you want to check them out. Zolak and Bertrand will be Monday through Friday, usually from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and then Felger and Mass from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., and these would be daily, Monday through Friday. And then don't forget, we have Down the Rabbit Hole on Saturday nights. The new episode airs on every Saturday night from 7 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., and that's hosted by DJ Fab, my sister. I work with her on that, and we're working on, like I said, trying to critique it, make it a bit better for you and whatnot. We also have, we've been doing it for a couple months now, but we've been receiving positive feedback. People like it. People like to see us, change it a little bit so it's more listener friendly and whatnot. Maybe even some point bring it to a video feed or whatnot. And hey, if you happen to come in, we'd be appreciative of you dropping a comment and whatnot. If you're seeing this for the first time, when it's rebroadcasted just as a video, please again hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment, share. It helps us much more than you know. Again, I'm DJ Lady Stace, and yes, so again, our programming for Saturday nights is gonna, and then after Down the Rabbit Hole ends at 11:30. At about 11:50, we start bringing in content from our friend DJ Midas, and then we simulcast his show, Late Night Delight, which is a show that airs on an FM station in Manchester. We are online radio, so we kind of like syndicate that in a bit of a rebroadcast right at the same time, side by side. And that goes from midnight to 4 a.m. DJ Midas. We didn't do a Midas Touch weekend this month, but we're going to get back to that, where we feature all things DJ Midas. We also have been trying to stream, working with Lakewood Church down in Houston, Texas, and Joel Osteen. We're looking to enhance our production of that on Saturdays. They do all the video and stuff on their channel. We just kind of rebroadcast it live on MixLR. So information for that is MixLR, so MixLR.com. It's a online radio platform, and you're just going to go in and search SLL Radio NH, and you not going to miss us. We're the only SLL Radio NH on there, and it's a great online radio platform, as well as we're going to be able to do this here as well, so that'll be really, really cool as well. Late Night Delight, DJ Midas is on MixLR. He records them in bits and pieces, puts them all together, and sends them into the radio station that he's on. But we work with him. We sometimes will broadcast that on a Midas Touch weekend, but during Late Night Delight. It is the pure simulcast rebroadcast of it from that radio station. Excuse our squeakily noisy chair here. Anyways, also, yes, sorry, I think I skipped ahead a little. I get ahead of myself. I have a bit of Asperger's, so I think I had it up. Blah, 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 blah. We were talking about Lakewood Church. We're going to try to enhance our production with them and make that a little bit more of a permanent shindig right here. We also, Monday nights, we have Motown Mondays from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We feature all kinds of things. Motown interviews, some of the hottest hits from Motown, the classic sound from Berry Gordy, and all the artists that they produced and brought to to the world. And we love the Temptations, Supreme, Smokey Robinson, Marvin Gaye, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, Diana Ross and the Supremes, the Miracles, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. You know, it's a great sound, and we enjoy bringing it to you. We also love the Beatles. The Beatles are our theme here. We call this the recording studios of the Yellow Submarine. Our studios outside are painted perfectly yellow with green trim. So we kind of nicknamed it the Yellow Submarine. I'm a huge Beatles fan here, and I even named my van after Lucy. My dog is John Lennon. Well, we call him Winston. It's John Lennon's middle name. So, we have an extensive knowledge of the Beatles and their catalog and what they have to offer. So we bring you Beatles night every Tuesday night. Wednesday, we haven't really set a theme for, nor have we set a direct theme for Thursdays. Fridays is usually just a mesh up of everything we've done during the week, rebroadcasts. We also have the official replay from the previous Saturday for Down the Rabbit Hole with DJ Fab. That comes every Friday, which is a replay of the previous week's the previous Saturday's airing of Down the Rabbit Hole. Excuse me. All this is unscripted. I don't have a script today. I'm just, mentioning all of this and just kind of getting out there so you can get a feel for our studio. And that I assure you that TV is not tilted. Our camera over here is, we got little things to work on to critique, and I know that that TV doesn't tilt, but this camera likes to tilt a wee bit, which is kind of, yeah. So yeah, anyhow, yeah, it improves it a little, but we have videos that we can pop on the TV. We got slideshows, all kinds of stuff. But yes, the replay for Down the Rabbit Hole is every Friday night. It's the rebroadcast replay from Saturday night's new airing of Down the Rabbit Hole. So you're not going to want to miss that Friday night. That's 7 p.m. to 11:30 or whenever it just runs till. It also adds in some new content, some new station IDs and stuff like that. We're also going to try to bring you other content, some podcasts, some video podcasts, some prank phone calls, different things like that. And, we'd like to try to keep things light. We want to get you to laugh. We want you to bring you news. We want to bring you music, entertainment. As far as video stuff, we do Going Live with Stacey Lawton, where I go and live stream politicians in their events. Like we have Coffee with the Mayor. We've done live streamed presidential candidates. It was all Democrats during the last one. That was because we didn't get a chance to live stream Donald Trump. He didn't come to during a time which would have been convenient for us to live stream him in our service area. So with that, we didn't get a chance to live stream for him, but live streaming with going live with Stacey Lawton is open to all candidates and is not just something we would show up to. You can ask us to show up and live stream an event for you and get that out to our followers and our audience. Um, and we're trying to build our audience here on YouTube, build our audience on Facebook as well as trying to build grow even further on our radio platform MixLR. And don't forget our SoundCloud, which contains all of the previously aired Late Night Delights with DJ Midas that aired on SLL Radio NH as a rebroadcast. You can also find DJ Midas on there at Midas 500. But if you go to SoundCloud and you search SLL Radio NH, you'll pop up. You'll see our logo. You'll see all our content. You'll see all the shows, Zolak and Bertrand, Felger and Maz. You'll see Down the Rabbit Hole. You'll see station IDs and promos, Down the Rabbit Hole promos. You'll see an extensive variety of some duplicates and some not, of just random show reel recordings. We do say listen at your own risk because sometimes we don't know exactly what's there because it's older, and there was a lot of stuff we did then as we learned that we're not doing now. We do swear, but we try to keep that to a minimum. But we do use some adult language, but sometimes some of that content was also pretty out there, so we caution you when you go to listen to it. But everything is under SLL Radio NH, except for on Facebook, we're on there as SLL Radio and Media, but on I believe on YouTube we are done out as it's either Stacey Lawton or whatever, but it's also SLL Radio NH. You can look us up on SoundCloud, SLL Radio NH, mixlr.com. You can download the app for free. You can listen for free. There's no subscription. It's totally free. The app is free. The to listen is free. All the stations are free. Just go in the search area and search SLL Radio NH, and that's where you'll find us live all the time. Right now, our program that we're broadcasting is Zolak and Bertrand, NBC Sports Boston. It's a simulcast and rebroadcast of that, and you'll be able to get that uploaded later, the podcast of it. Also, later on, we'll be getting the Beatles night from last night uploaded to SoundCloud, so you'll be able to enjoy that. We have a lot coming your way. We're going to be bringing you everything from the news, weather, all kinds of stuff, which kind of reminds me again, if you're just joining us or you're just happen to be watching this and you've already skipped ahead to this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit that notification and hit the thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and you'll know whenever we go live, we'll post a new video. Please check out our other existing videos and content. That would be great. So, which brings me down to, so right now, as we come to you live from the recording studios of the Yellow Submarine in glorious downtown Nashua, New Hampshire, it is 66 degrees. It's sunny, and we're kind of are in a it's a little chilly too today. It's going to be in the lower 70s throughout the week, and then on Monday we're looking at about 81 for Memorial Day, and which is hopefully going to be a really nice day otherwise. 81 should be nice. It's been a little chilly at night around here, but it's been starting to warm up. We've had some really warm days last week and the previous weeks, but then, it comes and goes. We got a little warm here, and, we have to use the air conditioners, and then we have to shut them off because, we just, it was too much. So let's see what about some news for you right now. So I don't know if anybody's been following the Amber Heard trial from Amber Heard and Johnny Depp defamation trial. that's been going on, and it's been ravaging things a bit for Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. She kind of ruined her career, and he's taken a kind of a hit. Let's see. Man, he committed on testified. Oh wow. So I'm not really going to get into it too much, but we do have um, we do going to touch a little bit. There are 19 elementary school students, unfortunately dead, and a few um, staff, faculty at the school, about a total of 21 people, and it's quite horrific right now. It's not a good time for the people of Texas, so we do stand with them. It says here, lawmakers says Texas school shooter originally from North Dakota. So I guess the shooter originally has been from North Dakota. Interesting. It says that he was an 18-year-old Salvador Ramos was identified as the suspect who entered and fired at Robb Elementary School in, I can't pronounce the town's name, Univad, about 85 miles west of San Antonio. And yeah, it says right here, it said the news earlier today said 19 students or 19 children, but this article here, which, let's just check the time and date it was published. Does it say? Let's see really quick. It doesn't say, because it does say here, it says 18 children and 3 adults are dead following the shooting. Click here for the latest updates. Ramos is also dead, believed to have been killed by responding law enforcement officers. Two law enforcement sources told CBS Ramos had a handgun, an AR-15 assault weapon, and high-capacity magazines. Following the shooting, President Biden and lawmakers took their own stance on gun control. This is copyright 2022 KLVY, all rights reserved. Let's check, see if there's any updates, because I do believe, it says 19. Yeah, see, this was a little bit older. It has been updated. It says graphic, gunman kills 19 children in Texas school shooting. Update, Texas, an 18-year-old gunman opened fire Tuesday at a Texas elementary school, killing at least 19 children as he went from classroom to classroom, officials said, in the deadliest school shooting in nearly a decade, and the latest gruesome moment for a country scarred by a string of massacres. The attacker was killed by law enforcement. The death toll also included 2 adults, authorities said. Governor Greg Abbott said one of the two was a teacher. So one of the deceased, unfortunately, was a teacher. The assault at Robb Elementary School in the heavily Latino town of, I can't pronounce the name of the town, Uvalde. I'm sorry. People will probably get it already on the news. I apologize if I'm unable to pronounce that. Was the deadliest shooting at a U.S. school since a gunman killed 20 children and 6 adults at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut in December of 2012. Hours after the attack, families were still awaiting word on their children. Outside the town civic center where families waited, the silence was broken repeatedly by screams and wailing. No, please, no, no, man. One man yelled as he embraced another man. My heart is broken today, said Hale Harrell, the school district superintendent. We are a small community, and we're going to need your prayers to get through this. Eldafio Cruz, a 69-year-old air a 69-year-old air conditioning repairman, was still outside the school as the sun set, seeking word on his two-year-old granddaughter, Elijah Cruz Torres. He drove to the scene after receiving a terrifying call from his daughter shortly following the first reports of the shooting. He said other relatives were at the hospital and the civic center waiting. He said was the heaviest moment of his life. I hope she is alive, Cruz said. The attack came just 10 days after a deadly racist rampage at Buffalo, New York supermarket that added to a years-long series mass killings at churches, schools, and stores, and the reports for the prospects for any reform of the nation's gun regulations seems as dim, if not dimmer, than in the aftermath of the Sandy Hook deaths. But President Joe Biden appeared ready to fight, calling for a new gun restriction in an address to the nation hours after the attack. As a nation, we have to ask, when is God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby? When in God's name are we going to do what has to be done? Biden asked. Why are we willing to live with this carnage? Many of the wounded were rushed to the hospital's Memorial Hospital, where staff members in scrubs are devastated victims' relatives could be seen weeping as they walked out of the complex. Officials did not immediately reveal a motive, but identified the assailant as Salvador Ramos, a resident of the community where about 85 miles, 135 kilometers west of San Antonio. Law enforcement officials said he acted alone. The attack came as Robb Elementary School was counting down to the last days of the school year with a series of themed days. Tuesday was to be footloose and fancy, said students wearing nice outfits. The school has nearly 600 students in second, third, and fourth grades. The vast majority of the students are Latino, had been briefed by state police who said Ramos had hinted on social media that an attack could be coming, according to State Senate Roland something, who said he had been briefed by state police. He noted the gunman the gunman suggested the kids should watch out, and that he had brought two assault weapons after turning 18. I'm actually just going to see if we could get you mix in this audio here real quick that comes with these. See what this contains here. There's an advertisement here first, so I'm just going to get out of that and then straight in. Let's go. This looks like it's aerial footage that we're taking a peek at here. This doesn't look like any audio. It's only 45 seconds. This is from yesterday. You can see cars everywhere, people everywhere, police with weapons. It's quite the scene yesterday. Let's try bringing you this one here. This is with Governor Abbott. So I have a small advertisement here. So we're going to bring that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When parents drop their kids off at school, they have every expectation to know that they're going to be able to pick their child up when that school day ends. And there are families who are in mourning right now, and the state of Texas is in mourning with them for the reality that these parents are not going to be able to pick up their children.
Whoops. That is not supposed to happen. But let's get right back over to that. Oh, wow. That was crazy. Quite a bit of a heavy latency delay. But all right, let's bring you back over to Governor Abbott here. Sorry about this. Let's bring you. All right, this is Governor Abbott, folks.
Drop their kids off at school. They have every expectation to know that they're going to be able to pick their child up when that school day ends. And there are families who are in mourning right now, and the state of Texas is in mourning with them for the reality that these parents are not going to be able to pick up their children.
My goodness. Yeah, and that's a sad reality. They weren't going to be able to pick them up. That was yesterday. It was a little clip from that. Receive reports of kids. But yeah, this is a very tragic story out of Texas, and we'll try to follow it. It's kind of out of our wheelhouse, but it's something we're willing to try to bring you updates on and whatnot. And, you know, when we bring you more video vlogs tomorrow and whatnot, or maybe later today, we'll bring you that. Again, check on the weather right now. It says it's currently, it just said it, 69 degrees, it's sunny. And we're coming to you live from Nashua, New Hampshire. It says Wednesday, it says here 71 degrees. It's supposed to get up to Wednesday by 12 p.m. So it should climb a couple more degrees. And around the rest of the state, it looks fairly good. I'm not seeing any precip weather at all. I'm not really seeing any anything on the radar. It looks like, looks really good so far. Just gonna run the radar really quick. It just looks like some fluctuations in the heating during the day when it's 50, 59, and then when it gets up to 71, it just looks like it's just everything warms up. Yeah. So that's a little small check on the weather again, and also, let's see, you guys got to check on the traffic. We have light traffic through the area right now, through Hudson, New Hampshire, and Nashua, New Hampshire right now. And let's see if we have any, well, if you're traveling through road closed, routes, so I'm not going to cover those because those are not really something we can get to at the moment. But we do have, looks like there's some moderate traffic. There's some areas, looks like on 111, you're experiencing some heavy traffic going down towards, looks like you're, that heavy band from, looks like that's small area off of 111 through Nashua here. And it gets a little heavier, in other areas, and then it looks like it's flowing. But, it looks like it's light traffic. If you're traveling from this area to Hollis, it's about a 16-minute drive right now. Hollis to Milford is a 17-minute drive, and then Nashua to Tingsboro is a 14-minute drive at the moment. So it's really, you can get there pretty fast right now. It doesn't look like there's a tremendous amount of traffic. Nashua to Hudson, 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 4, so there must be a lot of traffic through the city right now. Nashua to Manchester, you're looking at about 24 minutes. Yeah. And let's see. So, yeah, that's a little bit of what we would be doing here. We didn't really record this from this end. I'm hoping it, posts and records on YouTube as well. If it didn't, oh well. But I'm hoping it did record, everything. And then it says test widgets. It says subscriber. So make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell. You leave some comments and you share. Hey, we're a work in progress. We're always looking for if you could give us a little help, some donation, whatever else. We are looking for sponsors. We are looking for some volunteers at the stations, some interns and whatnot. So thank you all for, for at least tuning in for this today. Schedule stream. Says start replay buffer. So anyhow, I don't know exactly what that means, but anyhow, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. So, thank you all. Make sure you hit that subscribe again and you hit that notification bell. We'll be back with some more video blogs. We'll be bringing you all kinds of stuff. And make sure you rewatch this video if it's reposted and whatnot. And we'll be back. I am DJ